Hey, hun. What? Oh, no, I saw you here. Every single time I tried to get near you, there was always, you always end up going up to someone else. I know you didn't see me or anything, and you must be busy, this being your third cousin twice removed on your mother's side that's not biological. What? Oh, yeah. I went through your ancestry.com to see exactly how you're related to them. Hmm? What? Oh, well, no, I know. I figured it was more of a formality that you were coming to this, but I figured you could still use my support, so I went and got a new dress. I tried to find something that was cute and also modest, but it was really difficult, to find something that my tail fit into, but also like to look fashionable. So I went with this. A little low cut, but I figured since you wouldn't be like weeping and you didn't really spend any time with the deceased, you'd be fine. So, all right. I think you've made your rounds. I got the car pulled up. We can go. No. We can go. Don't you want to go? Okay. All right. Um, we can head out of here. We can leave. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. Buenos noches. I actually don't know how to say it in Italian. Benvenidos. Sorry, benvenidos. Like, let's, vamos. No. Why do you want to stay here? I get it, it's a family function, but everyone here knows that you didn't know them. And well, I was hoping that since, you seemed upset the other night. What? Honey, I know you didn't break up with me. I know that we're just taking some time apart, but it's been 6 hours, so I figured we'd be good. What? Well, yeah, my voice is a little scratchy because I was crying during those 6 hours, but I wanted to. You always pull this out when you're upset. Were you actually closer with the deceased than I thought? Because, like, I don't know you to get this upset over. Baby, it's okay. You're upset. I'm going to let it go. I know that we dated. I know that we've been together for months. I know that other girl over there does not mean that much to you. And I know that you love me. But babe, what about, you know, that night a couple of months ago? Yeah, I know it was before you started talking to her, but she doesn't love you the way that I love you. She doesn't understand you the way that I understand you. And I I was always told if I want something, I should go for it. And you're what I want. So I am going for you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You always get so angry whenever I decide to just pop up and show you that I love you. Look, I have something that I want to show you. No, we're not going out to the car. It was a ruse to get you to follow me. We're going to stay inside of the building, okay? We're going to stay in here. You'll be able to come back if you want to. Just come this way, okay? Please? Great. Wonderful. Okay. No, it's back in this room. Look, the door doesn't even have a lock on it, okay? You can leave at any time. Plus, it just means if I were to try to pin you down, you could overpower me, and that can get kind of fun, can it? What? Yeah, this is a funeral home. Didn't you know that you were at a funeral? This is the room of caskets, and I know from having been to a few of these that no one is coming back in this room for at least another hour and a half. They're not going to be showing off merchandise while they, well, have an event going. We could squeeze in there and, have a very, I know it'll be a very tight fit, but I promise you it's not the only exceptionally tight thing going on here, no? What? Honey, listen, okay? I get it. You think you like that little Barbie doll who's outside, but she can't tell you a crunchy roll from the app crunchy roll. She doesn't know any of the things that you're into, nor does she care. She's a gold digger who knows that you have a bright future. Yeah, she's hoping she can use her assets that are community assets. They're kind of like that stuff you can get on Unity that everyone uses. Freebie. So that she can motivate you into doing something with your talents, and then she can claim that she was your muse and she was the one that got you to be the great thing that you are. When I just see you as great exactly how you are. Who do you want? You can't even hold a conversation with her. I was there when you guys went on that date and you said that you wanted me to go with you so you could show off how intriguing she was. What? What do you mean that you were trying to hammer home that you two are together? Listen here, baby. I'm just telling you. There's another thing that you can hammer, because I also have it on very good authority that while she's absolutely a 10 on her worst day, she's not so, she's leaned so heavily into her looks that she's not exactly fun in the sack. But I know exactly how to take this tale and, give you some rather exciting tale, if you know what I mean. That's exactly what I meant. I would love to give you some nice, exciting tale. Wrap it around you, push you into me as I go pulling off of you, and something else will definitely be pulling, if you know what I mean. Oh, no. That's how tight of a fit I am. Like a glove that when you go to pull your hand off, you have a little bit of trouble wiggling out of. Yeah? So, make up your mind. That vapid little doesn't know what the capital of the United States is thing out there, or someone who's absolutely crazy for you. And hey, I can always take care of her, Well, we're at a funeral home. They won't be they won't be adverse to dealing with what I could do to her. A little scratch here and there. Or, we can not do that and I could just give her some free plastic surgery. What? She's used to it. I can put her underneath my knives and make it to where she's going to have to actually learn to grow a personality in order to be able to trap sweet, sweet cuties like yourself. Well, that's my problem with her. She had such a prize in front of her and she didn't even know how to keep it. So why don't you just lean on in and look at my soft, soft lips? And give them a nice little smooch. Wonderful. I love that. I love that a lot. So, yes, I think indeed what I want to do is to climb in here and have you just climb on top of me. And, we probably have maybe about 45 minutes left, but that should be enough to get something. Oh, Well, no, it's nice to see that you're off to a good start. Hey guys, Zena Alexander here. I want to say a special thank you to everybody who's been leaving comments lately. I am getting caught back up on them. They help me tremendously. Been working on my overlay for live streaming so that you guys can. One thing I never had was like a running list of donations and whatnot, and I guess I just need to be a professional streamer and start getting that going. I also want to say, oh yeah, inspiration for this video. So I keep forgetting that there's a couple I've missed them. This may have happened in real life. I got invited, 100% invited to a funeral that was for a very distant relative that a guy friend of mine um, needed to go to support some of his other family members, but he wanted someone who could keep it upbeat, pull him to a side, and just help him get through it without seeming bored, because he had very much like a angry face whenever he was bored. So like I would give him little jokes that were not about anybody there, but I just had some little jokes ready to go off to the side so I could keep his spirits up and everything. And I went to wandering at one point when it seemed like there was a moment where it just wasn't appropriate as a non-family member to be around. And I found a room that had a bunch of the merchandise, the caskets in it. And I nothing actually happened, but I did have this like weird fantasy of being able to like go into one and I don't know, maybe it's my inner vampire talking, but I was like, that looks comfy as hell. And like it would be kind of interesting to see what could go down inside of one. So I ended up meandering out of there. I was in there for a lot longer than I thought I was, though. So I looked down at the time. I was like, "Oh shit, they're getting ready to go to luncheon." Okay, so yeah, future stuff that's coming up. I will actually have the Amazon date for my book coming out, being announced very, very soon, which has me super excited. I actually have plans to show you guys parts of my game that will be coming out. If you guys have been excited to hear about it and the concept, and hopefully we'll start some building in public streams so you guys can watch as I begin to put it together. Thank you to Dan Feng for helping me with that. I'm gonna be also upgrading my computer soon because my memory is stupid low. And every time I put in an external hard drive, they keep corrupting. So I have to believe it's something in my computer that's causing this. It's really weird. But yeah, so that might slow down a few things. And those of you guys who are patrons that I owe customs to, I'm going to be putting up a Google form so you guys can put in your requests and I can get through them a lot more systematically, and give you ETAs so that you know when they will be done. Anyways, I love you guys and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.